Good evening. Welcome to the Good and Bad and the Ugly Show, season 2, episode 6. I hope you're all keeping well. And as usual, I've got my two co-hosts with me, Anthony and Hot Fuzz. Yee. How are we, Anthony? Keeping well?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, team. Not too bad. I came off the show about an hour ago. I did a show with Jez on his channel, Arsenal Extreme More. And, obviously we were talking about the Arsenal basically. And don't get me wrong, it was a good show. I just had to let something off my chest at the beginning. So I might be repeating it the same on this show as well. So I don't know. But apart from that, I'm good.
Good, mate. It's good to hear at least. And Fuzzy, how yourself, mate? How's your couple of days been since we last spoke?
I've been all right. I mean, everyone's ill at work, and I'm sort of ill, but I've started using something to sort of hold my cold at bay, and it's surprisingly done quite well. It's done quite well. I've sort of got the starting feelings of a sore throat or a cold, and it's just literally just stopped. It's stayed at that one symptom right the way through, and I started feeling ill like 2-3 days ago. So
really,
we're chugging along, chugging chocolate milk, chug to Coke, don't tell Pepsi Pat. And club's still trying to get Agate, and that looks like it's about to be sorted out. McTominay maybe to Napoli. A bit of change of scenery, but guaranteed to get some money in for Nook Mayonnaise. Milky Bar Kid doing wonders in Serie A. Got Fernando Palestri that's just said his goodbyes to the club. He's going to Panathinaikos, club record fee. So plus a big sell-on clause for him as well. It seems to be going all in the right direction at the moment.
Sounds like cha-ching all the way from Man United by the sounds of it.
Well, to me, Tony, it sounds like they're pissing in the wind. I'm sorry, but
And you'll be happy to know, Anthony, that it was quite on the Western Front. No more signings from West Ham at the moment. So hopefully it makes you feel a little bit better.
That's mate. A shock. Bloody hell. I might sleep better tonight then.
But as always, let's see our great people in the chat who come along and give us their support and their great comments. As always, good evening to Jez, Arsenal history and more. Smash the likes and subs. You know it makes sense. And obviously, it makes sense to go over to see this man's channel as well. Great show he did earlier on. And Anthony was on there as well. As you said, he got some airs off his chest for a change.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be a shaving stream.
Well, not for him anyway. Big up Lee Football Dad's Army as well. Big up the panel. And as always, good to see Steve in here. Steve Cox, evening panel and Chaz. Hope you're well, Steve. One word, Arteta, touch paper lit. Evening, Matt. Hope you're keeping well. Big up the panel on the chat. And obviously saying hello to each other as always. Steve Cox saying 5 more years, Mikel Arteta. And
don't get me started on that.
Good evening to King Mikel as always. 5 more weeks, Lopetegui. Brilliant.
I tell you what, I tell you what, this guy is. The sooner he pisses off out of Arsenal, and do me a favour and do other people a favour, just go. I literally said it. I think it's time for this guy to go. If I was the owner of Arsenal Football Club, I'd say, right, pack your desk up. You're gone. Edu, you can go. Oh, by the way, before you go, I'll pick him up and say, here's your fucking dog as well. So
Oh, good hell, man. Good evening, Eros. Where's or Herbert? Oh, he's there. Look, you just see him there,
No, he's
mate.
not here. He's not here. He'll be in the chat soon. He'll be in the chat soon.
You can see him poking his head out of the little plant pot just to the side of Anthony's arm. You
Yeah,
can see him in the background there.
Yeah, sitting on the window ledge by the looks of it.
yeah.
Evening, Michael. Hope you're keeping well. Evening, guys. Be glad when the window closes now. Yeah, it's tap's a bit dry at the moment for West Ham, but hopefully we'll see something possibly. But
The
who
tap's a
knows?
bit dry. But yeah, if your tap's a bit dry, my football club is in the fucking desert. Jesus, that's what I've got stand and tumbleweeds and God knows what else.
Evening, Mama Flossie. Hope you're well. Evening,
Yeah.
Tony, Fuzzy, and Anthony, and obviously saying
Yes,
hello as
Mama.
always to the chat as well. And Eros, evening, everyone. Big up, gentlemen. Big up to yourself as well, Eros. They were saying hello. Where's Herbert? Need to call the EA because the tractor is overturned again.
Oh, that won't be
Yeah, look.
the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There he is. I told you he'd be in the chat. Just matter of time.
Good question from Michael here. How many clubs are having fire sales next week? Oh, yes. You imagine.
Quite a lot.
We can't sell no one.
Well, you've got you've got one of
your
them
fire sale. I'll tell you what I'll tell you what Arsenal's fire sale is the fax machines on fire,
It's the
trying to
fax
print
machine,
out
yeah.
the documents
Yeah.
for Eddie and Ketia to leave the club.
I
It's
think
just
we
like,
ran out of paper.
please print. We need you to go.
Yeah. We can't get these players across. We're faxing all these people, sending the paper through. We got the paper left.
Need to go cut down more trees outside Colney. Make more paper, quick.
Yeah.
I mean, amazingly, when you think about it, it's bad enough you're still trying to sign your third player in certain respects. You can't call the young kid for the the Ajax kid you bought as one of your signings, but I don't know, Anthony. It just seems. I don't know what you do. It just seems that Arsenal drag out signing a player.
Yeah, we do. I mean, there's talk about Ramsdale going to Wolves on loan with a
Yeah, I see
possible
that
buy
one.
at the end of it. And then there's obviously there's a guy there called Bentley, who's a goalkeeper. You know all my opinions on Bentley and the team that he's played for, my local team, Bristol City. Don't want him. He's that. What comes with him is a stinking attitude, and that was why we was glad we sold him with Wolves. I think we sold him for something like 250k, something like that. So that was cheap. Wow. And this Spanish midfielder, this is an absolute joke. I mean, two things on that one. It reminds me of when we were trying to sign Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa in the January transfer window. We've wasted a whole bloody window trying to do that, which this seems like what this one's going to be. And it's like a fart for a colander. Let's be honest. It's shit. It's not happening. I mean, I think I've got more chance of seeing Boris Johnson sat on the crapper than us signing this
wow.
This player.
That says it all, basically. That says it all.
Yeah.
Evening, Pepsi Pack. Hope you're keeping well. Good to seeing you. And also to the Goat Saves Football as well. Big up the panel in the chat. Saying hello to each other as always. Yeah, Heros is saying 100%. Anything Arsenal, dehydrated as hell. Matt saying, obviously, Chelsea need to trim their squad massively. Wow, that's, yeah. And as always, good to see her as well. Happy Amaret, oi, oi. Hope you're all well. And also to Ben Kaufman. Yeah, even everyone, have a great stream. Thanks very much, Ben. Go and see this guy. He's a good guy and got some great content as well. So make sure go and see this gentleman as well. And as we get into all the happies and hello, Ewas is saying, according to the reports, personal terms agreed for Marino. I've heard that shit one more time. I'm done with this fucking club.
Yeah, me too. It is a done deal. Apparently, where the fucking hell is he? Breaking news: Arsenal has just completed the signing of 35 million for the Invisible Man. Oh, amazing! Where is he? Did
Mikel Moreno. Yeah, Mikel Moreno. We tried to sign Frankie de Jong, so you could try to sign Mikel Moreno. It's like we walked so that we walked so you could run, basically. Mikel Moreno, Arsenal's very own Frankie de Jong transfer saga. You love it.
Wow.
Gotta love it.
Lee saying it's a joke, Marino. I've lost the plot earlier. I bet you did.
No, I've seen
Evening, Howie.
this.
How are you, mate? Even all you beautiful people, even to yourself as well. Good seeing you. And they're also saying that, as he was saying, sick of this shit, Anthony.
No, I am as well, mate. It's just a pathetic. I'm not too sure. What's the equivalent to? You've got FFP and what's the other one?
PSR.
PSR.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. It is absolute rubbish. I didn't think we're near that PSR. I mean, you look at the charges what Man City's got. They got Gundogan in, you know, they got him in on loan or on free, whatever it is. They've signed a player, and they're on about signing a couple of more players from now to the end of the window. So if anybody should be worried about this PSR or FFP, it should be them, not anybody else. So I think it's absolute rubbish. And they keep saying it's the when we bought Declan Rice last season, it was that was a big chunk at the profit. That's rubbish. Do you know something? We were the most televised team last season, Arsenal. This is true. I read this. And with all the television rights, the Champions League games, the Premier League games we played in, and they're saying we've got to sell before we buy. It's nonsense, team.
Don't say good, mate, does it? That's for sure.
No.
We'll come back onto the transfer saga in a minute, but I just want to plug this because obviously one of the shows I do, people in the chat, if you're not already aware, is a one called Spotlight. And as you can see, tomorrow night, I have literally these guys with me, Kieran and Budgie, at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you're around in the evening, come over and watch these two, where I'm going to ask them questions about, obviously, their lives, their passion for football and West Ham, and obviously how they got to meet each other and more questions. And plus the fact using the chat can also ask these two any questions you want, and I'm sure they'll answer that. So little plug for tomorrow's night's show. A little bit cheeky with me, but, you know, please come across and watch that, and it should be a good laugh with these two.
It's just where you find out that the show's insane, and it's literally Tony talking to two key rings.
Exactly. Well, put it this way: your turn's coming as well, Fuzzy. Don't worry about that. Your turn will come.
Turn me into something that's getting taken off the internet.
I think it'd be a Christmas special. It'd be a joint show between me and Fuzzy, and it'd be us like our faces on a pair of baubles. You hang on a tree. That's what it'd be.
I might go still one step further. A pair of bollocks would be easier.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Happy Herbert says Vardy taking the piss the other night was hilarious. Oh, mate, that was.
See how many prems that I got here? I've got one. You've got none.
Absolutely brilliant. Michael saying Mourinho on a jet with Tim. Oh, you imagine that, sealing him underneath your nose. Ooh, that would be hilarious. Big up Aguna Matata and that. Big up all the real ones. Big up to yourself, mate. Hope you're all good. And also saying big up to the Irons. Lee saying Gundogan, what a great signing. Yeah, for Man City, because it seems like that's imminent. So yeah, imagine that man coming back into Man City.
Wow. I was chatting about it earlier in work. I mean, you've got with Man City, you've got a team A, you got a team B, and also you got a team C where you could jump them all up in team C. No matter what team that Pep's going to pick, they'll win games. They'll win. I reckon the Premier League. I reckon the Premier League will be won by end of March, beginning of April.
Yeah, earlier this time, you think?
Yeah.
Steve said it's the end of the world as we know it. Matt, wait till he scores against us. Yeah, you can imagine that. They got the Gooners, now be injured. He's saying, I like this comment now.
Budgie and fuckface.
Budgie and fuckface.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Disrespect to Kieran. What is she called?
I'm actually going to make a note of that now, so I'm going to actually repeat it on tomorrow night's show, basically.
Yeah, put it on. Yeah, you can actually clip this bit. hit this bit, Tony. He said, well, here, look, this is what we had on last night's show.
Jesus
Brilliant.
Oh,
Christ.
big up, Kiers, by the way. I know you're not watching, no problem not watching this now, but you'll be watching it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's I hate this window. Eddie saying no to decrease in wages to move. Yeah, not good at all. Better chance of signing words were, but
Fuck me, you scored 30 goals a season. Where's over? Definitely. Get him on the book.
get him on there. See, Michael saying only club in PSR trouble will be Chelsea and Leicester. Leicester.
Leicester. Well, what's happening with their 10? Because I was told and I read they were supposed to start the season off with minus 10 points.
Yeah,
Leicester.
I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. They're being kind to him. I don't know. But yeah, they're supposed to have this 10-point deduction, wasn't they?
Yeah.
But
unless they're
maybe
going to do it at
they've
the
paid
end of the
some
season or in January, I don't know. But
they'll only give it to them if they survive by 10 points.
yeah, right near the end.
Like, suckers.
Just like they did with Everton and Forest, basically. You don't know what kind of thing, but here's another couple of points for you to
down with you.
Happy is that right? The Rent Boys have 6 keepers. Apparently so. They're kind of trying to compete with Arsenal with the amount of keepers. But yeah, Chelsea have signed them mad.
Yeah.
Let's go to the 8 teams they've got. Evening, Wasim. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Evening, Tony. Guest and all in the chat. Hope you're well, mate. Good. Thanks for seeing you in there. Matt saying the Man City juggernaut rolling on. Oh my days. And I think they're looking at a striker. Is it Celtic? We're looking at a striker as well.
Who's this?
City.
Yeah. I can't think of their main goal. Is it the actual main goal scorer for Celtic?
I see it earlier on, mate, but I think it's I don't know if he's Chinese or something like that. I'm sure he looks Chinese anyway.
Yeah, he's brilliant for Celtic. I watch a bit of Scottish football every now and then, and that's the one. If he's either Chinese or he plays for South Korea. He's one of them, but yeah, he's a good player.
Kyogo Furuhashi?
Yeah, I think it might be him.
Might be
Japanese. I know it's Japanese or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're seriously looking at him as well, so be interesting on that one. Going to say, Dad's army, stick with your attitude and hating this window with City going in like this. We're only open getting FA Cup simple. Oof. They're saying like that. Yeah, as Michael confirmed, happy. There you go. Look, they have 8 keepers. All we do is wake up. It's not just a window, it is Alba. Yeah. All right, Dave. Keep well. The 3 amigos. Yes. And guys, if you haven't gone and see this man's channel, give him a little like, subscribe, and share as always. Good evening to him.
And abuse him as well when he's on his channel. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Call him Zach Dingles. If you haven't, log on to his show. You tell me who he looks like.
Anthony.
Big up, mate.
Happy Herbert saying, make sure you call him fuckface tomorrow. I definitely will. Now you've said it, I'll say I've noted it down now. So welcome to the show.
Put it in the comments. Big up, fuckface. Who's fuckface?
Evening, BVB David. Just half time with commentating on the channel. Big up to yourself, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you. And Eros says, big up, gentlemen, and chat. Got to go. Have a great discussion and catch you on the next live stream. Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers, Eros. Thanks for coming in, mate. As always, appreciate that.
Big ups.
Cook's out with lawsuits over Dallas Cowboys. Nice to know, like we are. Yes, in Ketty at the Forest. I mean, is it happening now, Anthony? This is the question.
Oh, well, it's funny, this, because they actually put in a 25 million pound bid that got rejected. So what they've done now, for what I've been reading, they've actually put in another 25 million pound bid, but this time they've put 10 million pounds on with add-ons. So in all total, it comes to 35 million, but they're just willing to put the 25 million up front first. Then profit. It's like we've always said this to him on shows. He's come up from the reserve. He's not being funny. Even if you sold him for 5 million, that's a 5 million pound profit. So I don't believe that Mikel Arteta and Edu can do the maths. Seriously, I don't think maths is their strongest subject in school, and I don't think it's their strongest subject in business. So, in all fairness, what you get for him, get it. Same as Reece Nelson, get him off the books. That's 200 grand a week. You know, it's like what we said. We worked it out. What's that? £1 million a month. So, you know, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
It seems, Anthony, like between Edu and Arteta, 35 is the favourite number.
It is. I can't see anything in that because I'm not being funny, Tim. It's like what I said. Do you know if you got a top player from the Championship, a top player from the Championship now can cost you anywhere between 25 and 30 million, right? So doesn't it prove one thing, that the prices that they're putting in for Eddie Nketiah makes him Championship material. Personally, I think he'd be on the bench if he played for Western-super-Mare. But you know, that's a different story. So I think the £35 million is a well-earned profit, and that goes towards another good player. This midfielder we're talking about, forget the midfielder. Forget it. Don't even bother signing a midfielder. Get the striker.
Yeah.
Get a 20-goal striker in. Or if not, why not swap Eddie Nketiah for Ivan Toney? He wants to leave Brentford. You're replacing him, you know, with a striker. You know, even if we've offered, you know, another 5 million on top, 10 million on top, just to secure Ivan Toney. Anything's better than having. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, I think Fuzzy would score goals if he played up front for Arsenal instead of Eddie Nketiah. You know,
I mean,
and he'd have his one fan
goals.
there, especially at the
Score
end
own goals.
She'd be there. She'd be there cheering him on. Donna, giving it, yeah.
She'd be getting manhandled by security at the Emirates every single fucking week. You'd be like, get out of it. Stop harassing every person in the stands, for God's sakes.
There, Anthony, that's what it is. Yeah, Quito from Celtic's best striker. That's what City's looking at.
That's it, yeah.
Eros is saying before he left, Yeti and Nketiah, tell him, Anthony.
Eddie and Nketiah, he's going for us, yeah.
Thanks, Aguna. Right, take care, all. Busy as hell. Come on, you Gunners. Get no one in. Get no one in. That's about right, isn't it? Lee saying he's got the thumbnail ready for that deal in Nketiah to Forest. Happy is saying, heard Brozier is going to Ipswich on loan. Yeah, I've heard this as well. This is... this player
all right there.
I think he could do. I mean, when you think about it, he's probably got more chance to play than Calvin Phillips. Put it that way.
Well, I think everybody he'd be finished at everyone's club. But I mean, Brozier did quite well when he went to Southampton.
Yeah,
went on loan there and has a striking partner with him. I don't know if Ipswich will play with the front two, but yeah, I think there's a certain way that Ipswich can play that will probably get the best out of him.
Yeah. On this deal team, this bridge is a thing. But if it's an option to buy 30 million, but if Ipswich survives, obviously they got the first opportunity to sign him for 30 million. Obviously, if Ipswich is relegated at the end of the season, obviously they won't get it. But if they survive, you can go there for 30 mil after this season, after the league's finished.
See, again, Brozier, you know, when you look at, he's been in and out and still banding a £30 million figure for the kid, and it's another one. Another one that you make profit on, but good luck to him. If he goes to Ipswich, good luck to him. I think it'll be a good move for him as well, because what chance have you got being at Chelsea with all those 1,500 players and you've got to try and compete for the top spot? You've got no chance.
Exactly.
Evening, Nick. Early Doors Football TV. Did you fart again? Yeah, these are noise cancelling headphones, Nick. So I don't know if you can hear it, mate. But yes, unfortunately, I did do that. So apologies, everyone, in that respect.
It might be my nose because it's slightly blocked, but I can't make noise again.
No, we hear that quite clearly, actually.
Yeah, hear that quite clearly. Yeah, Tony likes popping out the love puffs. What you call them? That's what he does.
Yeah, I play the old Love Shack when I'm doing as well, Anthony. Just to kind of get it in the mood, basically.
You know when he's done it, it's when you hear a voice in the back go, "Oh, that fucking stinks!" Cutting out microphone.
The cat gets up and darts in front of him across the screen. Yeah, that's Tony.
Steve saying you're not coming back until you just see it. You're not coming back until Eddie and Nick Hitney Ribber's gone away. Yeah, I think he might be Nick, Steve. Anyway, so yeah, Nick was saying hello to each other. Swap Axel and Ketty for Hezek. Oh, you imagine that one? That would be 1.5. Evening, Henry. Are we coping well? Evening, Tony. Hot Fuzz and Anthony. Hope you're all well. And they're saying hi to the chat. How are we all? Good. Well, see, you was doing some streams earlier, Henry. So well done on those. They're saying on there. Steve. Happy Emirates saying, I wouldn't mind just a loan for Brozier this season, to be honest. We won't need to rely fully on his fitness, and they will give us something different up top. Yeah, it's true. I think, it's one of those, isn't it? With the player wasn't interested. I think last time we tried to sign him, he wasn't really interested. But hey, good luck to him, because it seems like, as Steve's put there, and Brozier's passed his medical at the real tractor boys. That's brilliant. Nick's saying happy loan with obligation to buy, as you said, Anthony, 30 million condition, being if Ipswich stay up.
Yeah.
Love you too as well, Nick. Thanks, matey. Michael saying ACL injury for Brozier kept him out one season, and they still 30 million plus loan fee. Yeah, it's mad to ask for that kind of money still. Howard saying, I've had a medical. It switched. They grab your balls and ask you to move. Brilliant. Henry saying, just watch Liverpool under 21 get smashed 4-0 in the cup. Ooh. Who did they play, Henry? I don't know whether to cry or scream. Let us know who it was. Connor Gallagher unveiled Atletico. Yes, of course.
Our academy team beat Barnsley first team 3-2. They were 2-0 down. Came back in the last 10 minutes.
Beat them 3-2. Wow.
Yeah. Not bad for an academy team.
Oh, God. It's all right. Somebody just pinged up on my phone. There's another stream that's gone live. The Man United channel, and it's pinged up. And guess what their thumbnail's called? Where is Man United? Well, It's not Manchester, is it? That's a clue.
Help! I've driven to a place called Manchester. I can't find my way around.
Is that you, Buzzy? Have you gone secretly live with this? Yeah.
Wow. To be fair, I am trying to look for Old Trafford, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe if I search at the bottom of the English Channel, I might be able to see it.
That's because most of the Man United fans come from Essex or East London, mate. That's the reason why you can't find them. They can't find the club.
Yeah, we're all just secretly just not wearing our Man United tops. It's like you go to all the pubs around the Emirates and you'll find out that most of the people that drink there are Man United fans. They say, well, we go to the Emirates because we're paid actors. It turns the bookend.
Matt saying, if we have got full Krug, I would have taken a punt on Brozier, but full Krug needs crosses, and we've never been that type of team. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I did see an article the other day. Apparently, he don't want to play second fiddle. So I wonder how long it'll be until he starts knocking on old Lopetegui's door, saying that, hold on, I've come here to score goals, not sit on the bench and hope for the best.
He will score goals, but there's a link up with that one saying, I would say, the only person, well, he's not the only person, but the main supplier, if you want to get the crossing on the balls, I ain't being funny, that'd be Somerville you bought from Leeds. Because that was his main kit. If you notice, when Leeds were in the Premier League, the amount of crosses that he kept getting in the box, but unfortunately, Leeds didn't have anybody there to get on the end of it. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think if that'd be a good link up between Somerville and what's his name?
Fulkrug.
Fulkrug. Oh right, okay. Yeah.
He's got concern about
I
scoring
thought,
goals.
I thought he was on about his missus. I thought, come on, I thought I seen furry
Full-
rug.
full rug.
Furry
Full rug.
rug.
Just say what. Just
Furry
say.
rug.
Just say what Happy Amoret's just said. If he's not scoring goals, you call him fuck rug.
Fuck rug. Yeah, well, yeah.
But he's played 70 minutes of Prem football, for God's sake. Give the bloke a chance. Yeah, this is true. We've got to see what he can do, first of all. As I said, looking at the game on Saturday, in my eyes and my opinion on this one, I think, like I said, Lopetegui was giving the old school a chance to prove themselves. It's probably the only opportunity they may get of this. In this case, this is your chance. So show me what you can do in competitive football. And, for the West Ham people in the chat, we can gladly say that Kufal had a stinker. And hopefully we're going to see Wan-Bissaka in that place soon in the next game. So we'll see. But hopefully, I think it was the case of Lopetegui just giving people the chance to see what they can do for him. Sorry, Steve. So, we weren't European champions then. Brozier can do one. True. Oh, that's what I kept hearing from Downpit Hammers fan. Bristol Rovers drew 3-3 with Tottenham Youth, but lost 6-5 on penalties last night. Anthony was livid.
I didn't even know they were playing, but I tell you what, thanks for the thanks for the message. I'm glad they lost. But then again, it's Tottenham minute, so I don't like any of these teams. So
true. Nick saying Rabiot is a free agent still. I seriously think we should offer him a deal. He's a left-sided mid, but can play left wing too, so it could be another natural left-sided option when needed if we don't play him mid.
But who does this guy support? So this Nick, who's he a fan of?
West Ham as well, mate.
Fucking hell. Do you know what? Why don't Arsenal go in for him? If he's he's put it there. He's a free agent.
It's a lot of baggage. Got to deal with his mother.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I'd never deal with that.
I would not trust Edu in a private room with Rabiot's mother trying to talk money.
Wow.
Look.
But yeah, so I can just see it now. Welcome to Spotlight. We've got Budgie and Fuckface, and we're going to talk about Fuck Rug at the same time as well. Welcome to the show.
Oh, that bringing views too. Your subs will go up, the views will be there, definitely.
And looking in retrospect, who do we want to play at left back? Fuck Foul or Fuck the Saka? There's a whole load of fucking going on in this room.
Let's say when Tony is finished, Tony, and he'll be fine as a super sub. Yeah, true. But then you've got that kind of battle of the egos, then haven't you, Matt? That's the problem, and I think that's what Lopetegui, will soon have to deal with. Michael's also saying as well, Fulkrug has not been given a chance yet. When comes off, we will take off the supply line. I hope so as well. They're saying hello to each other there. Evening. Nick saying, isn't a fuck rug a small rug men roll up to use when we don't have a fleshlight?
Oh God.
Happy where it says we can only hope that Loppy was just given the final chance to some last Saturday. I think that's what it is, Happy. I think, you got to give people the chance. I mean, give them the benefit of the doubt, and we know that obviously there's been a lot of changes in the team. So I suppose in certain respects it could be a respect thing. See what you can do. It's only one game out of 38, so hopefully we've still got a chance to improve and move things from that point onwards. So it'd be interesting after that game and during up to this week we are now, what the training's been like and the comments been said between the chat with the players and the manager.
Yeah.
Fuck fucking libido. You know that, Harry. Good memories. It's true. Eat more carrot that gives you light. Yeah, because another player that apparently we're still kind of talking about is this Sola from PSG. Apparently talks are ongoing still. I don't know what truth is in that, etc. So we'll see.
Solero,
yeah, all second on the ice creams.
ice cream man. Yeah.
But not seeing much else otherwise. Just to case off. Let's see what we can do.
Solero sucking on the ice creams. Oh man, we're all sucking on Solero now. Oh, no.
Bugs Bunny will confirm. Yeah. Evening, Hanno. Hope you're doing Coach's Corner. Hey, how you keeping, mate? Good to see you. Hope everything's all well. Some great comments in the Insta chat early on. Steve saying Zuma was still stuck in Dubai after he's failing his medical with Al Shabab Kebab. Shabab Kebab.
Oh my god. Oh. It's just that last bit there in the comment, isn't it? He's just like, no, don't go there.
He's brought back the bloody kebabs again.
He's bringing back the kebab. God, you can just see that kebab.
I wonder if he recommended the bloody club hairy kebab when they asked him about his taste.
If anybody knows about a hairy kebab, yeah.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Matt saying, if Sola was so good, how come only us and one other team? I think Real Sociedad are interested. I don't think, I'm not too sure if he's a regular or not, Matt. So maybe we're seeing the potential of the player. But you know what Tim's like. If he sees something that's got something in it, that could be the potential of what it is, maybe. But I could be wrong. Happy Hammerette, Solero and Cornet. Oh, yeah. Mark was saying, what's the truth in Manchester United wanting Alvarez, Fuzzy?
I don't think there is any truth in it anymore. I think it's one of those names that were dropped as an option should priority number one fail and not happen, or if the deal becomes impossible to do. I think Alvarez would have been an option that they would have moved to, but yeah, I think Agate deal seems to be moving ahead, so no Alvarez.
Happy days for us then. Matt, just one Cornetto. Michael saying, latest rumour, Zuma looking at Qatar.
Oh, no.
Steve saying, try to give Zuma a CAT scan, but he kicked the machine. Big up, Chris. Hope you will, mate. Big up to you, mate. Come on, you Spurs as well. Yeah, come on, you Spurs. Chris, just have a little, give us a comment. What did you think about your game on Monday? Was you think it was a fair result, or do you think that there still needs to be some signings coming in at Spurs to turn the corner, or do you think also Angie's going to stick around? But good to see you, mate. I hope you're all well. Steve. Yeah. What's happening with Sterling? No shirt number. And who's the other player that's been dropped like a stone as well there?
Chilwell, that's
right. That's the other one, isn't it? So
as soon as Chilwell gets dropped from the squad, everyone's just like, oh my God, Man United are going to sign him. It's written in the stars. Like, fuck off. He's not coming to Man United. He's not coming to Man United. I think there's rumour has it that we're just going to sign Agate and that's it. But we do still need a left back. Because Luke Shaw can't stay fit to save his life and Malacia is just dead. Yeah,
because, put it this way, when you look at this, when we was talking on Football Dad's Army last night, me and Anthony and Lee, we was talking about Sterling and they asked the question, would he come to West Ham? I don't know, I doubt very much we were taking with what we've got. Obviously for Arsenal, it could be a backup for Saka. But would you take him at Man United?
Sterling? No. I would not. No chance.
I think there's too much of an ego going on there with that one.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
need someone who pass it to a striker.
Yeah, I think
I
he's
think we've
leaving
already got our
Chelsea.
backup soon. I think we've already got our backup from Saka. Jesus.
You think?
Yeah. I think we'd
Right.
have I think we'd have a backup for Saka would be Jesus. Havertz be the first team like striker at the minute. It's like what I said earlier. I won't bother with the midfielder. Just get that striker in. Just get Ivan Toney in and be done with. Honestly, it's crap. It's a crap transfer window at the minute. It's only going to get more crapper. So just boost that transfer, just to boost our morale up in the transfer window. Just get Ivan Toney and be done with it.
Yeah. I mean, Matt's saying there, I'll take Chilwell as cover for Emerson. That's not a bad shout, actually, Matt.
No, it's a good show.
Hanover Coach's Corner saying, Chilwell to United, you must buy him.
We must not buy him.
But it wouldn't be. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, how old is he now, Chilwell? 27, 28, maybe?
27, yeah, he's in his peak, yeah.
So he's basically a carbon copy of Luke Shaw. About same age and both injury prone as injury prone as each other.
Right. Be interesting.
So
Yeah,
I'll put it this way. I prefer Serge Reguilon over Ben Chilwell.
Do you want to sign Zinchenko? I mean, come on, we need still some players here.
No, he's your Mr. Political PR merchant. He's someone to represent, the yellow and blue.
I mean, I've been trying to offer Eddie to this guy up here. Now I'm going to offer Zinni to you up here. So now to the end of the window.
Chris is saying it was a fair result. This is obviously Monday's game. We capitulated so much in the second half, but the Bentancur injury really hurt us. Yeah, that was a bit of a setback for you guys. So, I mean, old man Vardy comes off the bench and still proves he's still got it, and he's still got that cheekiness about him as well. So you got to say fair play for Vardy on that one.
I think fair play to Leicester.
I mean, it's good on their part as well. I mean, it's for an opening game, for both clubs.
Yeah,
it was, I suppose, very much even Stevens in certain respects. But hey, it seemed to be the Bentancur one. Obviously, was a bit of the blow for him because if you look at Vardy's goal, you might, as I said last night, Moses was sitting behind the goal mouth and just put his arms up, and the defence just parted, and it was an easy goal for Vardy in that respect. Typical tapping, basically. Happy Emirates saying the way that obviously this is Sterling, he runs creeps me out. Yeah, that's the one.
Like a T-Rex arms.
I mean, the worst one. Who's the other one? Oh, is it Iwobi in it with his arms all over the place, and as he's running along, he's afraid he's going to be eye poked out.
Yeah,
that's part of the tactics, though, isn't it? Poke the defender's eye out, you get an extra yard or two.
How I say, Bowley is squeezing out all players that are currently over the wage cap. Keeping it down, isn't it? Yeah, Steve saying it's all of the wedge he's got in his back pocket, old Sterling. Steve. Mark was saying, Maresca saying he only wants 25 players, are 17 surplus and need to move on. Wow.
So why'd they sign so many players then?
Maybe it's one of those pick and mix. Get them in. Let's have a see what they can do, and we'll keep hold of what we want and get rid of the rest.
Well, that's just the thing. It's stockpiling players. It has to be stockpiling players because it makes no sense when you sign that many players, the squad size grows that big, but then your manager comes out and says, well, actually, I'm only working with half of them. The other half are training separately. They're doing their own thing. They're not involved. They're not in my plans. So Todd Bowley sat there just like, I'm paying so much money to these guys. It's like he's probably thinking about all the different formations they can use, like formation 10-10-5. Line up with 10 defenders, 10 midfielders, and 5 strikers on the pitch at the same time.
And don't forget the 6 goalkeepers as well at the same time. You've got to consider them, the goalkeepers. Makes all the difference.
They'll still see goals.
Yeah, of course they're going to. You know that. Chris is saying Johnson and Werner will also pour too. Yeah, that was interesting. The Werner one to take him back on loan.
I didn't get that. I thought he was absolutely rubbish last season. Why? In all fairness, I was watching a bit of Deji's show Monday, and he was absolutely fuming after the game. Deji, do you believe it or not, he was so. It was brilliant to watch. And so it was entertaining, put it that way. And he ripped into Werner as well. He was like, he couldn't believe it, and he was like, Werner, what the hell was he? No. And you know how he says it, don't you? At my club,
Yeah.
like, you go like, it's like, oh, I couldn't stop laughing.
Hello, saying obviously, loan with obligation will be there. Interesting. Matt saying it could be up to shift players on long-term contracts, Mike. Well, that's true. Did anyone in our league get the Spurs Leicester draw correct? So for the score predictors, Henry, 3 of you got the score correct on that one.
That was either me, or if not, I think that was my son. It was one of us.
Let me have a quick butchers on that. So Joe got it correct. Henry got it correct.
Yeah.
And Football Van Few as well also got it correct as well. So they're the 3. Yeah, exactly, Hannah. Yeah, imagine the Mourinho deal falls through, and Arsenal fans will be crying in their tea, coffee, milk, water, you name it. Yeah, because this is.
No, I think they'll be happy. They'll be happy because they've already won the league.
I'll be happy. If you're a realist, right, you'd be happy. If you're an Arteta, then you're going to be unhappy, of course.
Yeah.
But I just think do you know what, Tim? A player like this, if you haven't completed and got this player over the line within 7 days, a week, then there's something wrong. Now, if that indicates to me, if I was a manager, after a week, I think I would put the deal. I think I'll have to put that one to bed and turn around and say, right, let's go on the next one. But what's the next player that we're interested in? Another midfielder. Right, we're going with this player. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
It doesn't work out for some reason.
It don't compute for some reasons, that's for sure.
Huh.
Anyone know if Porro is fit for the weekend? Ask Chris. Happy, he'll gladly tell you. I'll say West Ham will get at least 7th this season. Spurs will either get 6th or 7th. I'll take that. I mean, our first season with the new players in, that won't be a bad position. We get this progress from the season before, put it that way. Didn't Bentancur get injured first game last season? Oh, I think he did actually. Mind you, I think I think nothing beats the poor old injury to, was it Danilo for Nottingham Forest on the weekend?
Yeah,
that wasn't good.
No,
That's just all season done.
Yeah, I think so as well, Fuzzy. I mean, when you look at it, it's just a freak. He steps over the player, lands awkwardly, and wow, that was it, wasn't it? Every saying, what's with Gallagher getting a 7-year contract at Madrid? What's that all about? Well, 7 years is the new 5 years, Henry. Basically,
yeah. It's like signing him is getting called up for England and playing in the Euros, isn't it? Why? I ask myself.
Yeah, it's true. It is. The stockpiling must stop. Absolutely, it's true because it's just too much. Nick saying, my Chelsea mate really doesn't rate Maresca at all. He thinks he'll be gone by January. He's a proper fan that's supported since the 80s, not an Abramovich era one. He's another one. I mean, comes from the similar Pep Academy, just like Arteta does. Being backed, just like Arteta has. And if you look at it, the difference being is Arteta still be here, but Maresca, I think, will be gone.
Yeah. Do you know with Mikel Arteta, we've offered him a new contract, right? Do you know it's actually been released that his wages will be actually on the same money as Pep? Can you believe that?
Must be a
Seriously,
bad manager then, Pep. Then
it's backwards. It's seriously backwards. Honestly, I just don't get my club anymore. I seriously don't.
Mm.
Seriously, I'm just waiting for that. I mean, I know I'm going a little bit grey already, being an Arsenal fan, but I'm just waiting for that grey hair just to hang out my left testicle, and I won't be a fan anymore. Honestly,
Wow. Heather saying Marino doesn't raise the floor or roof. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think Anthony's already said this earlier on. Or someone in the chat did at least. Mark saying Arsenal could win the Prem by default. Default Man City have 115 charges.
that's probably what they're holding out on.
No, they won't.
Don't worry, guys. We don't have to actually win the Prem title legitimately. We don't have to do that. We can just wait for City to get charged.
No. They'll have it. They'll either answer it, but they'll have it, or I'd rather it be voided. I don't want it coming to us because seriously, we've just he's just signed a new contract, Mikel Arteta. Then that contract, another contract will be coming, and it'll be extended to that. I can't have that. Honestly, seriously, no.
Wow.
I'd rather it be voided. If you don't win the league, you don't win the trophy. It's that simple. I don't want. It's like what you call hand-me-downs. Do you know what I mean? Like the clothes that hand-me-down. No, it'd be like that with a trophy, an hand-me-down trophy. I don't want that.
Chris is asking question: who do West Ham really hate the most in London? Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea, or Millwall? The South London Nomads. Oh.
It's not Arsenal. I know for a fact it's not Arsenal.
Man United.
I'm going to leave it to the chat to say their comments first of all, and then I'll come back with mine. Actually, on that. That's a good question, though, Chris.
Millwall.
That one.
I'm going to go Millwall or Chelsea. Millwall or Chelsea.
To be fair, Gallagher would suit Simeone's football. True. No player are going to stay for 67 years at a club. Well, if you look at Henry, the reason why they also do it as well, the club have also back in their kind of outlay. So they do sell the player on. They're looking to get big money because it's a long-term contract. And when you look at with certain clubs, they also have a sell-on clause in that as well. So it makes financial sense to offer a longer contract because the rewards of getting more money back, you've got more chance of doing that. No, bro. Millwall, read the history. Yeah. Chris, we hate everyone, basically, Steve's saying. No reason not to back Maresca. Yeah, that's true. They should back him. It's just obviously because when we look at it, what has he actually done? He's not done nothing at the moment. So it's going to be a big question mark over his season, how he kind of gets his team playing. Nick saying, yeah, but Chelsea don't back managers. They don't give managers enough time. They should never have got rid of Pochettino. That was a dumb decision. Should let a manager build. And this is the thing, isn't it, really? Well, the Abramovich era, if you did get it right. I mean, look at Ranieri, God bless his soul. Got second and that got him the push. And that's finishing second. Your manager's still in charge, though, Anthony. As King Mikel says, money well spent. Nick saying, unless it's Moyes, that see you next Tuesday, he should go build a turd because he shouldn't be near a club. Football Dad's Army. Did you hear what Maresca said about Sterling? No, let us know, mate. It'd be interesting to see what that is.
He changed his picture, right?
He has indeed. Look, yeah. Yeah. He's trying to copy your picture, Ant. That's what it is.
It is. Why did he put a picture of Jason Statham on there, hasn't he? That's what he's done.
Good afternoon, Lawrence. Hope you're keeping well. Good afternoon from Lexington. Come on, you Irons. Good to see you, mate. Hope everything's all good. Nick saying, letting Sterling and Chilwell go, apparently. Yeah. Saying hello to each other. Excuse me. Win by default. That'd be a right kick in the bollocks. Yeah, you imagine that, because that means you've not done anything to really achieve winning the actual title by doing that. There you go, Happy. So basically, no update on Porro, but if Porro is out, it'll be likely Spence, who looks good even when playing on the left wing. So at least they've got a replacement, which is good. Millwank. Nick saying, I hate the Millwankers most.
I hear you.
So it's Millwall, and obviously when you're followed by that, you've got to say, that North London is the other side of the fence. Chelsea is Chelsea. Matt Howard and Henry. Nick won. He said he doesn't care what people think. Steve saying definitely Millwall. Henry's even backing it as well. Millwall the worst. Their fans are dog shite. I love when a manager says that Football Dad's Army proves he takes no crap with anyone. And that's what it's all about. Hanno saying, Poch clearly made dumb decisions like Chilwell left wing, Gallagher right wing, Cole left back, etc. I'm back in Maresca because we will need time, which is true. I think he does need that. But if he does terrible, then maybe things change. And I think that could be the case. But hopefully, we'll see something that he's going to do. Howard saying, I have equal contempt for Spuds and Chelsea. Millwall, who? Never had beef with the arse. There you go. The arse are delusional. We give it that. But other than that, not so much beef with them. Anthony's all right. I don't care what people say.
He's all right.
Cheers, lads. I know. At least I know I've got 2 people on YouTube that could back me up.
Yeah. I didn't see Lee and Dave packing you up in this one. That's for sure.
No,
they weren't backing him up. They were packing him up.
Packing him up, yeah.
Straight into a suitcase after Spain.
What do you make of this one? Sorry, what do you make of this one? Pochettino is now the USA manager.
Do you know something? The Americans wanted Poch. I think, if I can remember correctly, I think, correct me wrong, I think I seen TJ Warren. I think he did a short video on it, and I think he's happy. So, I think they got themselves a good manager there with the America. I mean, better than the last one. I mean, the last one was just it's like putting Mikel Arteta in charge of England or Gareth Southgate. Do you know what I mean? So in all fairness, I think that's a good move for him. I think he might do well for him. I'm not saying he's going to win him a World Cup. It's not that, but qualifying for World Cups, maybe getting to like around the 16 quarterfinals, if he can do it. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But it's a good appointment. It is a good appointment.
That's good. Evening, James. Evening, gents. Just joined early here in Oz. Hope all well, mate. See, James is coming in that because he knows the league table, our predictor table is going up soon to see who's at the top end.
Yeah.
Football Dad's Army. He said he's not in his plans. When pressed, he said he doesn't care about what people think. Basically, that's good. Yeah. Nick's saying, I think old school Chelsea fans are more bearable than old school Spuds fans, but I hate the club still. The newer generation support of both clubs are right. Well, I think that's with most, unfortunately. James, yeah. No offense to Chris Peters, I'm sure you're a lovely person. Yeah, he's good, mate. He's a good guy. Did you see Potts maybe going to Pompey on loan? I mean, it's you'd like to see the opportunity of the youngsters being put into the cup games and things like this. But when we start loaning them out, hopefully it's a short term thing. Did he what he said, mate? I'll back you up there, bro. Good, James. Yeah, let's say hello to each other. Because what's interesting to read the other day I saw was, and it's good to hear it as well, Mr. West Ham, Mark Noble, it seems to be he's being involved quite a lot with the transfer business and the structuring of the club and where we're moving forward. So it's good to see, keeping someone in-house, using that knowledge and, what he knows what the fans want. So hopefully it's going to be exciting times for West Ham. Like I said, I'm not going to take much from the Villa game because it's the first game. It's the next couple. Like I said, we've got Crystal Palace this weekend, bloody bogey team, and we're at Sellers Park for that one as well. So it doesn't bode well for us in that respects. But hey,
you didn't know you might have some. It's like what I said against the Villa. Your new signings, they didn't really feature in that game, did they? So obviously, we most probably thought, well, look, let's see what the lads can do. And obviously, and then I feel like as the game goes on, he's going to gradually introduce some new players. I think I said this to you last night on the show, didn't I, Tim? And I said, they'll slowly be introduced into the West Ham team, obviously playing. But I feel, I feel you'll be all right this season. I mean,
I
I
think so.
predict you down is what, 7th as well. I got West Ham down in 7th in this table,
Yeah.
and I'm going to shut my mouth there because your Red's getting too big team. But apart from that, you and your signing, well, not you personally, but West Ham and your signings, you could do one just for tonight. That's all. Sorry, people.
Michael saying Forest have just signed Mourinho on loan.
Alex Moreno, from Aston
Moreno.
Villa.
Oh.
So that's
See,
gonna
they're doing big. They're doing big. I mean, that other player they signed, is it Jota? Forest, they signed a player called Jota. I think he's not a bad player.
Well, he was. We was quite linked with him as well. They call him the Portuguese Grealish.
Yeah.
We was quite heavily linked with him and that, but nothing come of it. And then they snapped him up. So good luck to him in that.
Yeah.
We're saying hello to each other. Big up Ryan. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Big up Tony and Co. Good to see you, mate. Hope all's well. Evening, James. Chris is saying Mark Noble is a legend. No matter what club you support, love him, respect needed, and give him. Absolutely, Chris. Thanks for that. Appreciate that comment.
Players like that are hard to find, 18. The players like that are hard to find. Obviously, he wore the badge on his sleeve, on his heart. Have he come back into West Ham, like as in a coaching?
He's a sporting director.
Oh, that's good. That's good. If anybody should be offered that sort of role, it should be a West Ham legend. Yeah. I think Bowen. I think the same will happen to Bowen as well when he eventually retires. You do exactly the same to Bowen as well.
Yeah. But no, it's a good chat from good move for him and obviously for the club as well. I mean, obviously, the fans can relate to that. Brilliant stuff in that respects. Lawrence is saying I'll be very happy with 7th in Europe. Mark say the youth need real football. The youth league's wasted time. That's true. They need to bring back combined. Oh yeah. That's a great shout, Michael. Yeah, that's where they really will learn their trade, basically. What? Jota? Yeah. Didn't happen. Nick saying, did you guys see what Vardy did the other day when they played Spuds? Was pointing to his Premier League badge, says a title with insane Spuds of the head. He did it to Romero by all accounts.
He did, yeah.
The face was a picture. It was an absolute picture. And that's class. But who said it there? They're saying he's got on his shin pads, Vardy. Oh, I can't remember. Someone showed me the other day, but I can remember it. Saying some swear words on there, obviously, but it's actually on his shin pads. You have to have a look it up, see if you can find it.
Let's give a look now.
Fuck Wayne Rooney. Fuck Rebecca. Fuck Wayne Rooney. Fuck Wayne Rooney's right. Fuck him.
Yeah. It's shin pads, Fuzzy. No, you put the wrong. I can see what you're typing in. It's shin pads, not schlong. It's shin pads.
Oh, damn. That's the first thing I was going to look for.
I was about to say, he's not ours until he signed the contract. Yeah, of course. Nick, that was brilliant. Yeah. Matt, that's not the point. I wanted him. Yeah. Nick said it was the funniest thing I've seen in ages. Absolutely. Why don't you go and get him then? Happy Amaret, I'll book him one of the private jets over at Stansted, especially for you and that, and see if you can convince him to come and sign for us. Sorry, I just realised what I just said there. That was pretty rude of me. James is saying, Fuzzy, can't keep that smirk off your face. Man, you are coming.
But they're coming what?
Nick Waffle, no history. Spurs have more cups throughout the world of football.
Well, Lee? Of course they do. They have the longest bar in the world, don't they?
That's true.
Most amount of cups.
Take it easy, Lee. Got about, lads. See you later. See you later, Lee.
Ciao.
Is this true, Henry? Kane says he's unsettled at Bayern. Would he come back to Spuds? First love type of thing?
Now, I've heard he's unsettled at Brian. I have heard that. But the other thing that I heard that if a team goes in for him, now I'm just saying what I've just read. Apparently, I heard Man City might go in for him.
Because they wanted him before, didn't they? That's the point.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was what I read. So whether there's truth in that, I don't know. But that's definitely true. He is unsettled at Brighton.
Wow. Interesting. Nick saying, Chris Peters, just good banter though. It was so funny. Yeah. Ciao Dad's Army from Happy. And also saying, Chris, the Tiger Cup doesn't count. And as always, bantering football should be encouraged more often. And that's what it's all about. You know, we do love, like a laugh here at the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, you've got to look at the three of us. We laugh at each other every time we look in the mirror. So, we're very happy with what we do. So the banter is fun. It's always fun, mate.
Well, you guys laugh when you look at yourself in the mirror. I just cry.
No. Well, no. Do you know what? I've actually been quiet for this show, for instance. I'm actually hypnotised. I mean, Fuzzy, if you like to push the camera down or stand up, your T-shirt is hypnotising me. Honestly, I'm like, look at it.
It's a funky one, isn't it?
Look
it's a funky one. It's like it's almost like it's a Premier League away kit, isn't it?
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, it looks like the old. Well, I was going to say, it looks like the Arsenal training top myself, but it's one of those. I was saying, Tim, I'm happy you're talking to talking players to sign. We'll sign anyone. Lawrence is saying, I think if Kane comes back to the Premier League, it will be the Spuds. Ooh, be interesting. How are we doing, Daz? Good to see you, matey. Big up Tony in the panel. Do you think the ref or fourth official should have a word with Vardy the other night? Ooh.
No.
I mean, I could see why Daz is saying this comment, because in certain respects, you can class it as ungentlemanly conduct. Yeah, or unsporting conduct, basically. It can be classed as that. But at the same point, I suppose in the modern day game, it's one of those. It's going to be kind of slightly looked away from.
Yeah, I think the FA should just turn a blind eye to it completely, because it's happening to Spurs, so that's fine.
And it's Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's Tottenham.
They're saying here, look, Fuzz, the retro 60s look.
Yeah.
Happy Emirates saying holiday vibe shirt, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Saying there. Mark was saying Vardy was lucky no place near him. He would have got arrested for inciting violence. Could be true. That shirt is the 1968 Peruvian national squad third away shirt.
All he needs is a pair of sunglasses on and a doobie. That's what he needs. Peace.
At the garden, he's got one of those one of those Mayan altar tables where he's going to slaughter a Vestal Virgin kind of thing for the Mayan gods.
Yeah. I see a doobie team, but guess what? It's Fuzzy, you bend down in a minute, you bring out a fucking bong. You go, or a homemade bong at least.
John's saying, Anthony, 4 weeks and still counting. Will Mikel Merino go to Arsenal, or are you trusting the process?
Right, 4 weeks ago, you are right within that. I don't think Mourinho is coming. I just don't see. I find it a waste of time. I said it in the show earlier. Go for another player. Go for a different option. You're wasting too time. In all fairness, they're going for this guy. It's like a font or a calendar. It's no good. It's not happening. And regarding the process, regarding Mikel Arteta or King Arteta, what fans like it, as far as I'm concerned, he can stick his process up his ass. That'd be the best thing. Because the only thing I know is process is a tin of peas. Let's be honest. It's true.
Pepsi say when Andy looks in the mirror, he sees nothing because he's John Cena. It does got beaten 4-0 tonight. Under 20 buys by PSV. There you go, PSV. So letting each other to each other. Hope you're well. Chris Peters, a big problem you guys have had is having no manager. Ruthless enough since Harry and Joe, I think. You think Moore and Lancashire will get more games this time, though, this season? All good, as they're all saying like each other. Henry, got to go. Henry, before if you have already gone, just remember to put in your score predictors. Send them to me if you can, either in a link in the chat or whatever, and I'll get them added on to the chart. So we're going to do that shortly, actually. Good, mate. Oh, good. Thank you. Good luck to the Hammers this season. Cheers, Ryan. Night, Henry. Night. Oh, da 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 da. Ciao, guys and girls. Take care. Henry, are you still on YouTube? Yep, he is indeed. Good to hear. Good. Right, so let me kind of call up the old screen. So bear with me. That was week 1. So let's have a look at.
Drum roll.
So this is going to be. These are the games that are coming up.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was going to put the leaderboard up.
Oh, I'm going to. And look at that. Look, as always, look, he's coming just in time. Big up to Tony DJ Crane. Big up the panel. Lateness is greatness. And you've timed it just right, mate. Just as he's going from here and there. So obviously, Anthony wants to see where he is. So that
No. Let's keep the suspense for longer time. Just do the predictions first, and then we can see, obviously the table. I know I got a few scores right there. I've got a funny feeling I'm either top, joint top. If I'm below second, I'll be pissed because I'm not Arteta.
Right. Right, so let's go into the games into the score predictors. So I'm going to go in there. So obviously I've got Pepsi in there. I've got you, Larry. I've got obviously you and Fuzzy myself. Your brother's not here at the moment. Got Matt. If you can do your brother. Paddy's not here either. No sign of Trip yet. James is here. DJ Crone. Oh, by bad.
That's bloody wrong team.
James, obviously DJ Crane. He's not here. Anyway, he's going to come back. So.
That's a name. That's disgusting thing. Absolutely disgusting. You can do your brother. What?
Look, there you go. Look, so, show the FPL. So basically, this is our predictor one, not the actual Fantasy Premier League one we're doing, but I'll show you the one we're doing. Obviously, our predictor, which it did. Pepsi, I don't want to see it. So let me call up the actual chart itself. And where are we now? And here we are. So. Sitting at the top in alphabetical order is Henry. It's joint 3. There's 3 joint top of the top. So Henry, myself, and Trip with 23 points.
That's bullshit.
Then you've got James on 19, Anthony in 5th with 17, Joe Herbert on 16, just below. Football Van View on 15 with Nick. Paddy is on 13, joint with Lawrence. Richard Herbert is 11th on the table. And then if I go down towards the bottom there, you've got DJ Crane and Matt joint with 3. And Pepsi at the moment with the scoring is -1.
Sorry, Pepsi, you asked me. Is he happy now? Pepsi,
where am I on the list?
Put a thumbs up, mate. Put a thumbs up.
Where am I on the list? I haven't on there.
Did I put you on there or not? Bear with me. You know what? Silly ass. Bear with me, mate. Bear with me.
I don't exist. I'm not important enough to count the scores for the guys.
Oh my god! Have you been paid yet, Fuzzy, or have you got IOUs? Going on the show.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's only for people who get paid.
My bad, Fuzzy, because I've got it on another spreadsheet kind of thing, which I haven't got with me at the moment. So I will adjust that.
The special spreadsheet.
We'll adjust that. It's sorry, Chris is saying Nick. I think Berghav and Gray may get more game time than Moore and Lancashire. And also, Nick, you have a good couple of youngsters coming through. To be honest, Chris, that's good. Evening, Jose. Just let you know as well, on Bank Holiday Monday, I will also be doing a spotlight with this man as well, Jose Eltel Cockerell. So again, if you're available 9 o'clock on Monday, Bank Holiday, I will be doing a talk show with Jose himself. And also the bit grey was shining. Evening, Tel Cockerell, DJ Crane. Pepsi needs a Coke. Pepsi. Evening, Ryan. Mama. Oh yeah, on the FPL and that you're second. That's right. Yeah. So Lee's got that at the moment. He's supposed to have shared it with me, but I haven't got that from him yet. So we'll get that. Oh no, actually, did I have that? Bear with me. Where is it now? Bear me, Pepsi. I can see if we can find that. I'm sure we did have it earlier on. Oh yeah, there you go. So let me just call that one up as well to make it a little bit easier for you. So I'm just going to show Pepsi where you are with the fantasy football one. There you go. Yep, see there you are, Pepsi. That's a bit more better for you. You're second in this table on the fantasy football league that we're doing. I would say Pepsi must be Leicester. How many points did you get on the FPL? So if what I can do on that one there, let me just quickly look at the thing itself. Go on Pepsi's one. He's got 79 there, Happy Emirate. That just shows you what he's got there. Pepsi would be spat, not swallowed in my household. Well, 3 points. Guess I only got the Arsenal game right. No, there's a couple of other ones as well, but I'm going to go back to that board in a minute there, DJ Crane, so you see why. 79 points, not bad. Good start with Jose, sounds good. Cheers, Ryan. Nice. 79 is a good score. Yeah. Happy I'm right. I got 76, but made my transfer when I was pressed. Not impressed with my choice. Evening to them. Where am I on FPL, Tony? Please bear with me, Daz. Let me have a quick look. Where we go. So if you look at that, Daz, you're actually... Oh, bear with me. Let me just move your comment off there. You're third. There you are, mate. You're third in the table. You're doing pretty well there. What's the pin there, Tony? Bear with me, mate. I'll show you what it is. There it is, Ryan. So if you want to join that, that's the code to join our one. They're just saying like each other. So he's top in your group. That is Football Dad's Army, Happy Emirate, Lee Rockman, he's top. Then you've got Pepsi being second, Daz in third, Trevor Mourinho in fourth, Henry Ray Baker's in fifth. Then you've got Moss Sports World, and so on from there. Fuzzy's down in 11th, and Anthony's in 12th, and I'm in 16th. Joint with Anthony's son, so doing well on that one.
Yeah, you're doing really well, team. You know,
Yeah.
you've done with 9-year-olds. I can't believe that, but you know.
No worries, right?
20 yards setter.
So we just take that off, right? Let me get the other one up there, so stop sharing on that. Right, guys, so let's get this one going again. So these are the games for this weekend. So as usual, if we call out the scores, the actual games, and then Fuzzy, if you can let me know who's the people that's put themselves about, and I can then type them all in. No surprise you being a bottom. Sorry, missed it. What's the code to join? Bear with me there. Let me just get it up again there, Chris. Bear with me. There you go, mate.
$97 tons.
And me 3 toes. So yeah, they're the games. So and then I'm gonna input the people. I suppose we can get other people joining, can't we? So for this one, if need be.
Well, James just writing scores in already. He doesn't even say who's who.
So the first game we've got there is what's that? Well, I'll put down there.
Brighton and Man United.
Man United. I'm keeping looking at the wrong one all the time. Twat. Brighton, Man United. Okay. So if you let me know what the people are, and I shall start adding them in. So who's put the first score in for that one?
I think James said 2-2.
Let me just go there.
Lawrence said 2-2.
2-2. Lawrence is 2-2. Yep.
Pepsi, Matt, and Hammeretta said 2-1 to Brighton.
2-1. Matt. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, 2-1 to Brighton. Matt 2-1. And let me add. Bear with me. So 2-1 as well. Okay.
DJ Crane's gone with the most sensible prediction I've seen so far on 2-1 United.
Yep.
Michael's gone 2-0 Brighton.
Let me just add Michael as well. So bear with me.
Got everyone.
So Michael's gone 2-1 as well, yeah?
Oh, I think these people didn't want to join. I think they're literally just throwing predictions in for the game. So yeah, I don't think Michael wants to be.
Okay, no worries. So who else is there that scores in?
Nobody else that's actually in the table.
No worries. So Anthony, what's your score prediction for this game?
I'm going to go 1-1 team.
1-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuzzy.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Man United.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-1 as well, actually. So no Richard. What about your boy, Anthony?
He's also, I've got his scores here on it. He's also gone for a 1-1 draw as well on this one.
1-0 as well. No problems.
Yeah. Did you want me to put Richards? Do Richards or no?
Yeah, you can do, mate, if you know what he's going to be.
Yeah. I'll put him down. Well, he's a Man United fan. I'll put him down as 1-0 Man United.
No worries at all. Okay, mate. So we'll have to wait until the other one's coming in there. So the next game is basically Crystal Palace, West Ham.
Oh,
That's a tricky one, that.
Palace, West Ham. And it's Palace at home as well. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, 2-1 Palace.
So you're going with 2-1 to Palace.
Mm.
Yep. Anthony?
I've gone for a Desmond on this one. I've gone for a 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Matt's gone 3-1 to West Ham.
Okay.
Pepsi's gone 3-0 Palace.
3-0. Yep.
James gone 2-1 West Ham.
Yep.
Nick's gone 3-1 to Palace.
Now Nick's coming in the chat now, is he? Welcome, Nick.
Yeah.
2-1 Palace. 2-1 Palace.
Palace.
Sorry, 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1. Can you give us the score for the Brighton game as well?
0-0.
0-0 for that game, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Lawrence has gone 2-1 to West Ham.
I'm also going to go to 2-1 to West Ham as well. Richard score, Anthony?
I'll just have to make one up. I'm going to go. I'll say 0-0 for Richard.
0-0. Okay, and for Joe?
And for Joe, he's actually gone. Well, he's gone 2-1 West Ham because his uncle Gary is a West Ham fan, so he's gone 2-1 to West Ham.
Nice stuff. DJ Crane, has he put a score in?
Yes, 2-0 Palace.
2-0 Palace. Not a problem at all. Has Happy Emirates put a score in? Or was it just a one-off?
1-1.
1-1?
Yeah.
Okay. So, next game then is the Fulham Leicester City.
I went 2-1 Leicester.
Or Leicester
2-1 Leicester.
Yeah.
Fulham.
Ugh.
So 1-2.
I'm going to go with the 2-2 with the Leicester Fulham.
2-2. I'm going to go with a 1-1 score predictor on that one.
Yeah.
Happy Emirates gone 1-0 Leicester.
Yep.
Perhaps he's gone 2-0 Fulham.
Oh, not 209.
209.
2-0. Yep.
DJ's gone 1-0 Fulham.
Yep.
Nick's gone 2-0 Leicester.
Okay.
James gone 1-1.
Okay.
That's all we got so far.
Okay. Has Matt put a score in?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, no,
So-
he has.
Yep.
3-1 Fulham.
3-1 Fulham.
And Lawrence has gone 2-1 Leicester.
2-1 Leicester as well. For Richard Anthony?
For Richard, he's actually put. He hasn't put nothing. So I'm going to say. I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham.
Okay. And for Joe?
And for Joe, he's actually gone. He's gone 2-2.
Okay. 2-2. Good. And then the next game then is going to be Man City versus Ipswich.
5-0 Man City team. 5-0.
That's from yourself, yeah?
That's myself. Yeah.
5-0, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go 6-0.
6. Pretty realistic scorelines coming on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick's gone 3-0 City.
3-0, yep.
James 3-0.
Yep.
DJ's gone 4-0.
4-0.
Matt's gone 4-0. And Lawrence has
4-0.
gone 3-0.
That's the score I'm going to go for as well as a 3-0.
Happy Emirates gone 2-0.
More realistic, yep.
Pepsi's gone 4-0.
For Richard Anthony?
For Richard, fuck it, he's not here. 9-0 Ipswich. Nah, I'll keep it realistic. Say 2-0 Man City.
2-0 Man City, okay. And for Joe?
And for Joe, he's given bloody Ipswich a goal here. He's gone 4-1 to Man City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's a good scoreline. It's all in there. Next game then is Southampton and Nottingham Forest.
2-1 Forest for me.
2-1 Forest. Anthony?
2-1 Forest.
2-1 Forest as well.
I can do Richard's score if you want.
Yeah,
you
go
like
on, mate.
Southampton. You like Southampton, so I'll put it down. I'll tell you what, put it down for a 1-1 for Richard.
Okay.
And Joe, my son, he's also gone for a 2-1 Forest win as well.
2-1 Forest win.
Yeah.
So, did Happy Amaret give a prediction for the City game? Yes.
Yeah, she did 2-0, yep.
Pepsi's gone 2-1 Southampton.
2-1 Southampton. So 2-1 Southampton. Yep.
Lawrence has gone 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
James gone 1-0 Forest.
1-0 Forest, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Nick's gone 3-2 Forest.
Ooh. 3-2 Forest, yep.
DJ's gone 3-0 Forest.
Yep.
Hammeret's gone 2-0 Forest.
Okay.
And Matt's gone 2-1 Forest.
Yeah, I'm also going to go for a 2-1 as well on that one. I think that'd be quite an easy game for him. So that's all the ones coming there. And then we have Spurs versus Everton.
There you go. 3-0 Tottenham for me.
3-0 Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go 2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah.
Okay.
James gone 3-0 Spurs.
3-0 Spurs.
James gone same score as me.
James. Sorry, James.
No, not James. Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Don't worry about it, Lawrence. Don't worry about that. According to James, that's fine.
2-1. 2-1. Yep.
DJ Crane's gone 2-1 as well.
Okay.
Hammeret's gone 3-1 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs. Yeah.
Nick's gone 2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs. Yep.
No one else. Just Matt Foster's 2-0 to. Is that? Oh, he's gone 2-0 to the away team, so that's Everton.
Everton 2-0. Okay.
Pepsi's gone 1-0 Everton.
I'm going to go with a. I think Spurs will be a bit more stronger, so I'm going to go for a 3-1 as well. Richard Anthony.
Richard, I'll just put 1-0 Tottenham.
Okay. And for Joe.
For Joe, he's actually gone 3-1 to Tottenham.
3-1 Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And then the 5:30 kickoff is Aston Villa versus the Arsenal.
You want me to start this one off, I take it?
You can start off, or Fuzzy can start off, or someone in the chat can start off. It's entirely up to you, mate.
Look, my score is 2-2.
Oh. Okay. Fuzz?
2-1 to Aston Villa.
Get him off.
What would Richard's score be?
Richard's score would most probably be something like actually sod it. 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna rub it in.
Joe's score?
Joe, he's actually got 1-1.
1-1 as well, okay.
Yeah.
And the chat?
Nick 1-1.
Yep.
Matt's gone 2-2.
Yep.
DJ's gone 3-2 Villa.
Ooh.
He's bet against the same club.
Okay.
Hammeret's gone 2-1 Arsenal.
Yep.
Lawrence has gone 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
Pepsi's gone 4-0 Arsenal. Got confidence.
4-0.
A lot of faith there.
Has James given his score?
He says Villa 2-1. Wish it was
2-1.
more.
And yeah, I'm actually going to go for a 2-1 to Villa as well. So moving on to the Sunday games. The first one we've got is Bournemouth versus Newcastle.
Ooh. If you will go first on that one, Fuzzy.
Go for it.
Or me go for it. All right then.
Yeah.
I don't take this to art side, but I feel that your scoreline are voided. They're not counted as we found out in tonight's show. So it's, do you know what? I'm going to do 2-2. The only reason being is because Botman, their centre back, their star centre back, is still injured, and Star he picked up a red card, so their two best centre backs are out. So I'm going to say 2-2.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bournemouth, Newcastle. I'm going to go 3-2 to Bournemouth, actually.
3-2. 3-2,
Yeah.
okay.
For the people in the chat, I think Nick has gone at 2-2.
Yep.
Pepsi's gone 2-1 Newcastle. Same as James.
Okay.
Lawrence has gone 3-1 Newcastle.
Yep.
Foster's gone 3-0, so that's to Bournemouth, I think. Damn.
Okay.
Hammeret's gone 2-0 Newcastle.
Yep.
I think that is it.
Got
so
DJ
far.
Crane coming as well. Score for Richard, Anthony?
Score for Richard, I'm going to put, let's say, 2-1 Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth, okay.
Yeah.
DJ's gone 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. For Joe, Anthony?
For Joe, he's actually gone 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's a bit more tighter than this. Newcastle's form's not exactly great away, is it? So I'm going to go with a Desmond on that one.
Yeah.
Next game then is Wolves versus Chelsea.
Oh. But I gone 2-0 Chelsea. I did the Arsenal scoreline. 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea, yep.
Put 2-1 Chelsea. Well, Joe's done 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 to Chelsea, okay.
And Richard, I'll say 1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 Chelsea, okay.
I'm going to go to... No, you know what? I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves.
1-0. Ooh, close game.
Yeah.
Well,
James has
yeah, go
gone 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea, okay.
Nick's gone 100 million nil to Wolves. I mean, he hasn't put in another score prediction, so I guess we're going with that for now. Oh, no, 2-1 to Wolves.
2-1 to Wolves, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what he's gone with, yeah? 2-1 Wolves, okay.
Yep. Numbers down. 1 Chelsea just says Lawrence.
So how many was that for Lawrence?
3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea, okay.
Football fan views in the chat. He's joined in.
Okay.
He's gone a 1-1 draw for Chelsea.
Brilliant. So obviously, Football Fan View, when you got the opportunity, if you can give us the scores for the previous games, and we'll add them in.
I think he went and dropped the Newcastle result as well. I think he went 1-0 Newcastle.
1-0 Newcastle, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As for the other Wolves Chelsea predictions,
No.
Hammeret has gone 2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves. Yep.
Pepsi's gone 2-0, which I believe is to Wolves.
Okay.
Foster's gone 3-0 to Wolves.
Yep.
DJ's gone 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0
Proper
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea.
And I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 to Chelsea on that one. And then the last game, the afternoon kickoff, 4:30 is Liverpool versus Brentford.
Oh, I think I'll go 3-1 Liverpool for this one. It's at Anfield.
Yep. So 3-1 from yourself, Anthony.
Yeah, I had that same scoreline, 3-1 Liverpool.
Okay.
Joe's gone 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0.
And also, you know what? I know my brother, and I know he'll put this in for a shock. He would put 2-1 Brentford because I know he hates Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So James has gone 2-1 Liverpool.
Okay.
Matt's gone 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0. Yep.
Nick's gone 3-0 to Liverpool bum face, scowl stinky bums.
3-0.
Amaret's gone 2-2.
Ooh, 2-2. Okay.
Football Family's gone 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Yep.
Pepsi's gone 4-1 Liverpool.
4-1. Yep.
Lawrence has gone 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. I'm going to go with 2-0, sorry, on my one. Yeah, DJ Crane.
It's gone 3-1 Annie Pool.
Annie
Pool.
Brilliant.
Football Fan View stuck 1-1 United Brighton, I think. That is.
So let me just go back to them games.
So that's the very first one.
The very first one, yep. So let me just go over to him. Sorry, Fuzz, what was the first score put in?
1-1.
For the Brighton Man United game, okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gone Palace to win their game 1-0 against you.
Okay. Fulham Leicester.
Fulham 2-0.
Fulham 2-0. Interesting. And then we've got Man City Ipswich.
It would feel bad for an Ipswich fan if they tuned in and just saw the amount of goals. So,
Yeah.
there you go. 5-0 City. He's gone.
5-0 City, okay. Then you've got Southampton and Forest.
2-2.
2-2. Then you've got Spurs versus Everton.
Do you mean you said 7-0 Ipswich? What the fuck?
Big out Jaminio.
$3-1 Tottenham.
3-1 Tottenham. And then the last one is Aston Villa versus Arsenal.
Good stuff, Jaminio. Join the Fantasy League. Another player.
So he's thinking about this game long and hard. What's the score going to be? Football Van View.
He says Arsenal will beat Arsenal 3-1. But yeah, no, he's gone 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 for the Arsenal. Okay, mate. Brilliant. As always, thank you very much. Let me just go catch up with the things here where we've got the chance to. Let me just go back to the massive chats that I've missed out on. Anything I've missed on there. Yeah, just going to go back up, catching up with near the end. They struggle at the Molyneux. Yeah, Wolves 2-1 my serious prediction. 2-0 to the Cheers. Cheers, Nick. Should be exciting. I used to live in West Brom, so I know a load of Wolves fans. Ryan, brilliant. Bloody hell, Nick. Yeah. Evening, Jaminio, as always. Good to see you. Only messing, he's saying. It was a shithole, right? That's a compliment to West Brom, mate. Worst place I've lived. If I send you the scores tone on the CP, can I join you? Yeah, of course you can, mate. Not a problem at all. Just let us know. It's Jaminio there. And as you said, just join your Fantasy Football League, by the way. Brilliant, Jaminio. Good to see you on the board. I must stay on week 1, but it will make my inevitable win more impressive. Yeah. You can compete with Anthony then in that respects. Fuzzy does things like that. Or you lot skip Ryan. No, Ryan said he's going to put himself in there. So, he's going to put it in there, Nick. I haven't forgot all about him. You can't forget Ryan, that's for sure. Tiny Cammy and Ryan, join, please. Yeah. Tiny, that's me, obviously. Yeah, you can join me. Can me and Ryan join, please? Yes, of course. If you want to, Daz, just put your scores in. You can do it either in the comments section when we finish this stream, and I'll add it all on there as well. And when is the next show, please? I don't want to miss this. So remember this, Football Fan View, every Wednesday we do this show. It's every Wednesday.
8:30 p.m.
UK time.
Local time.
Just remember that. Yeah, happy Emirate. Give the lads a like, please. Thank you very much. As always, happy Emirate. If I put my scores in the comments afterwards, will mine count? Absolutely, Jaminio. Absolutely. Can someone explain what Chelsea are doing? They look like they're buying the whole market. Winning this fuck fuzzies, he's gone there. Anthony Herbert. I generally feel guilty for predicting against West Ham. We have to do it every now and then. It's a good deed for the day, basically, by doing that. Last week it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Yes, of course. Yeah, my bad. Of course, we did that for for one of the co-hosts. So it was all done, but we made sure of that. Now I reckon fuckface wins this out of nowhere. Yeah, big up Michael, Chelsea FC. Big up Early Doors on the panel. Go and give us a guy liking a smasher as well. Brilliant for guy as well. Chelsea versus City was 100. Yes, I saw that, Jimmy. I've seen that A-frame board outside of the pub. It had on there 115 charges versus 115 players. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Can't believe we sold Netta to Chelsea. Yeah, that one, Ryan. I didn't see that one coming. That's for sure. Didn't see it coming one bit. Absolutely. Good evening, Timmy. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Richard Masters is another big problem. Yeah, that's true. Hope you will. Good to see you as well. West Ham didn't live up to expectations in the last game. No, we said, it's about, I think, the manager giving their players a chance to see where they are. And obviously the new players will come in, and I think in the next couple of games we should be fine on that respects. Bryant, you are killing me. That's brilliant. Nick saying, do you guys have a WhatsApp, Telegram, or are you on C&B, the terraces sites? With obviously, you can find me if you look onto the community page there, Nick. You'll see obviously Insta, X. You'll find it all on there as well. Basically, all the information you need to. Go on to Clayton Blues when I get the opportunity to, and put me little comments in there. Lawrence, what are the Emmers fans making of Kilman? I think it's looking pretty good. I think for me, he should be made vice captain. That'll be a good choice in my eyes. Obviously, with Bone being the real one. But I'm sure the people, the Hammers fans in the chat, they'll tell you as well, Ryan, anyway. That's the reason I couldn't back them again. Yeah, I get that.
Smash the brownie out of that.
As we said. Till it's good to go, yeah, absolutely. Ryan G, me neither, it was not mentioned anywhere. Yeah, it's true, it wasn't Michael. And obviously, I like the Kilburn this far. Happy. There you go. Yeah, happy with that as well. Just remind you, those in the chat, I'm just going to put it up again. Tomorrow night, I am doing this show with, as Happy Marit says, with Budgie and with Fuckface on Spotlight in the studio. I will be talking to these two gentlemen and asking them about their likes for football, their interests and their passions. It should be a very good show. That's 10 p.m. tomorrow night, UK time. So if you get the opportunity, come over there and put your comments in the chat as always and ask them some questions. I think they would appreciate hearing that as well, basically. So we're looking forward to seeing this going onwards.
One's got a passion for West Ham, the other one's got a passion for face fucking.
Big up Arsenal Manic. Big up Road to 500. 79 away. It's picking up pace. Thanks, Arsenal Manic. Thanks for letting me know that. It's appreciated as always. Kilburn was insane last night. Amazing stats. Yeah, he was indeed. Agree with that. Is Bowen actually your first choice captain? He is indeed. I expected it to be Antonio Souček, to be honest, but you're a West Ham fan, so you know more. Well, Jamino, you've seen the Sky Sports thing with Danny Dyer and Julian Lopetegui answering in that. So I think if you look at it, that's the reason why I'd say that Bowen is his first choice keeper. Yeah, he is. I think there's exciting times to come from him. Certainly could be here at family visiting. That's all right, mate. As long as you're okay and they're all fine as well. That's the key thing. Certainly could be there. No hard feelings with him moving on. I think it was a good move for both clubs. Nick saying Kilman had 82 touches, made 5 progressive passes, 5 ball recoveries, completed 58 passes, 55 ball carries, made 7 clearances, 2 interceptions, 2 blocks, and 2 tackles versus Villa. Not bad for his first game, competitive game. Fuzzy. Mama Flossie, yeah, absolutely. 100 lines for you, Arsenal Manic. Yeah. Lines of what, Mama? Yeah, and then she says there, yeah, look, I must not miss a stream at Arsenal Manic. Yeah, them lines. Well, look after him, hopefully, despite a massive squad. Yeah, exactly. You lot using your fat rugs after stream? Of course. Of course. Standard after this show. We do it once you guys have gone on it, the 3 of us get them out afterwards as we're talking. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, yeah, we do yoga on our foot rugs. That's what we do.
Yeah, get our wrist exercises on.
Marcus, hopefully he has a stinker this week, but I wish him all the best for the rest of the season. Yeah, look, he was open for White Lions, yeah. Who won by the way? Well, Anthony's loving it at the moment because if we go back to who's actually winning the table, let me just show you again, Arsenal Manic, so you can watch Anthony's face when he sees the table. Currently at the moment, sitting on the top, in 3 people in the top place: Henry Ray, myself, and Tripp. Then followed by James Lamprey, and then Anthony is 5th.
I can't believe that. I actually got
non-existent.
4 score lines right last week, and a few, and maybe a couple of, but I didn't get the. Who's doing the maths on this? Is it Arteta, is it?
Yeah, that's how they do the business, mate. You know,
is it? Yeah, wankers.
You get when the dog to crunch the numbers. You crunch numbers and kibble.
Exactly. Des is saying, do you think Castley will surprise us when he's announced?
No.
Nah.
It's a Southgate 2.0 game. It is because he hasn't won nothing.
Sorry, look, I just like this comment from Pepsi. Don't scroll down on that table.
What's he got? Is it -4? What? 7.
Not 7. I'm not that cruel to him.
Fuzzy not enter. No, I didn't enter. I'm non-existent.
It's a marathon, not a sprint yet. No, Arsenal Manic is my fault. I've got it on my other spreadsheet, but I didn't transfer it over to this one. So my bad, and I apologise to Fuzzy wholeheartedly.
You'd feel bad if it was for one of the viewers, but because it's one of his co-hosts, it's just like, nah, he's fine.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's fine.
It's terrible. It's like somebody can have a go at one of his employees. It's like, yeah, mate, just carry on. I'm just here to watch.
I think as a suitable punishment, punishment, I think, for the whole rest of the season. Tony just sits in ugly every week.
How many did you get right? You got right. So if yours one's DJ Crane, I think you got. I think it was 6 right, but you also got X amount wrong. So that's why your points come down. Or maybe it's 5. One of the two. It's that one you got there, basically. Right, guys, as we're getting near to the end of the show, and that, as always, just going to ask you guys, what have you got coming up? And I'm going to start off with you, Anthony. Where are you going to be, and what you're doing so far?
Where am I going to be? Well, I'm going to be here on tonight's show, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. We'll be on here next week. We would also be on the Sunday night takeaway. I believe I'm on. I just done a show today with Jez Collins, Arsenal History and More. If you haven't watched that, make sure you check that out. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel, and also make sure you like and subscribe to Football Dad's Army Lee's channel as well. That's another good channel. And also like and subscribe to this channel and Fuzzy's channel as well. And I want to thank everybody in the chat for tuning in. And obviously, thanks for your comments. And also, thanks for your prediction score. On Sunday, before the show goes out, I'm actually going into an event here in Bristol, a place called Frenchy in Bristol. It's a charity match between rugby players, ex-rugby players, and ex-footballers. Footballers. Let's get that right. And the manager of the footballing team, not the rugby players, but the football team, and also I'm going to meet him, is ex-West Ham manager Harry Redknapp. So that's going to be exciting for me on Sunday. So big up.
Looking forward to that. So when you're going to do a live stream and interview Harry Redknapp, are you?
I think, do you know what I might do? I think I might speak to Harry. I'll record it on my mobile phone. And I'll say, can you say big up to Early Doors, Timmy? Say that. And I'll say, also, can you tell me he's a prick as well? And you love that thing. I'll send it to you. Either on Insta or WhatsApp, and then you can actually download the pictures and the conversation. All right.
Cheers, Chris. Big up, guys. Great show. Thank you, mate. Appreciate hearing that comment as well. And as Ryan said as well, great show, guys. Thanks very much as well, Ryan, for that. Just going back to a couple of comments there. As Arsenal Manic says, the winner gets a signed Spurs shirt. So do you really want to win? Think carefully. And Nick saying, being an Arsenal fan, is Anthony an arse or a boob guy?
That is a bloody good question. Do you know what? I asked this question, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do like how I lift my weight and how I work. I'm a greedy bastard. I like both. All right. So I don't know what are you, Fuzzy? Are you an arse man or a boob guy?
Oh, a bit of both as well. To be fair.
How about you?
Can't go wrong. With that.
Like,
what am I?
It's the white stop behind you.
What do I actually kind of prefer? Intelligence. That's what I prefer. Intelligence.
Oh my God, there's always one, isn't there? It's still blinding. It's like, and you definitely fall off the chair.
That's the thing. He felt the breathing down the back of his neck.
That's sudden movement, yes.
Pepsi said, I'll be watching Sunday Night Takeaway live from Wembley. Hey, watching AEW. Brilliant stuff. That's good. Nick's laughing at that. Tony saying, yeah. What a cop out. Hey, Nick, it's called being sensible. Yeah. Up and thinking, down there for dancing. Remember that one. As Arsenal Manic said, it's about more the personality. Yeah, they're laughing at that. Depends on the coupon. Tony is the gentleman. I'll question that myself, but yes, I'll take that all day long. It's all about the arse. DJ Crane saying, too bad for Donna and Fuzzy likes both. She has one.
See, that's why the marriages fail. That's why the marriages fail.
Oh, Fuzzy.
That's superb.
Yeah.
That's the quote of the night. Definitely the quote. I mean, if you look at it, It doesn't beat obviously Budgie and Fuckface, but it is up there as a close runner. Basically, there's no two words about it.
That's a clip. If that's not a clip, I don't know what is.
Brilliant. Fuzzy, what are you doing and what you got coming up, please?
Well, aside from tickling things with Donna, going to you.
Not me, DJ Crader. Not me.
To everyone, yourselves and the chat. Yeah, great. They say great minds think alike. I think dirty minds think alike as well. Yeah, you're on the other side of the fence as well. But yeah, I think what we've got coming up, they've got a preview for the Brighton game either tomorrow or Friday, as we are early kickoff on the Saturday. So look out for that one. And we'll definitely be on the Sunday night takeaway show. I think before that, we'll have the match reaction to the Brighton game. Fingers crossed, we're talking about 6 points on the board and not getting beaten up and battered by seagulls, by a bunch of seagulls. It's like with a sandwich man. Call us Burger King, getting absolutely picked apart by seagulls on the seaside. Can't afford that for that to happen. Aside from that, yeah, can find all of that good stuff on Hot Fuzz 44 OG as Mama Flossie MVP, as even though I predicted against her team this week. Let's just pop the link in the chat. Road to 300 subscribers. If we can somehow, some way, mission impossible, but we'll try it anyways, get 300 subs before the year is out. That'll be phenomenal. Fantastic. And yeah, big ups to everybody in the chat, big ups to everybody on the panel, and yeah, fuck Crags all the way.
There you go. Lawrence has just subscribed to your channel there, so that's another one for you, basically. Thanks, Lawrence, for doing that. Appreciate it as well.
Thank you very much.
And where's Herbert? I will be at Clarkson's new pub on Friday. Yes, the Farmer's Dog. He's renamed it as the Farmer's Dog, believe it or not.
Oh, and, brilliant. No. How much is it a pint? That's what I'm interested in. How much is it a pint?
If you look at it, he's basically, I think it's £1 million he's paid for this pub, and he's completely gutted it. We renovated. I think it's 2 levels, so you'd be interested. There you go, Fuzzy, just going in there. Look, just sub to you, Ryan G. Daz has just subbed to him as well. Thanks, Daz, for doing that. I appreciate that.
Big ups.
Sub before you've done it. Lovely seeing you guys. Thanks for the stream. Always, Nick. You know that as all. And see you in the other chats. Farty, #farty time. Absolutely, Nick. Looking forward to those times. Yeah, so the Farmer's Dog. So it's opening. I think it's at the end of this week, I do believe. And yeah, as you see there as well below, it says there. So that's going to be quite interesting. The food, the menu looks quite good. No, that you'll be able to get the Hawkstone Lager. You know, his famous beer. You'll be able to get that from there as well. Unsub. Thank you, Lawrence. And just to let you know, yeah, so like I said, tomorrow night I've got the 2 guys from Old School Hammers on. Sunday night is the Sunday night takeaway. Again, another spotlight on Monday, bank holiday at 9 o'clock. And then obviously back on with the good, the bad, and the ugly next week. So as always, it's been great having you people in the chat. Love the comments as always. It's been quite interesting with quite a lot of stuff there. And as King McHale says, remember, trust the process. Adios. As always, King McHale, it's been a pleasure having you in there as well.
Fuck off.
As Lawrence saying, King. Good night, Pepsi. And just going to edit up there for these 2 there. And basically, we're out. So thanks again, people in the chat. Thanks for being with us. And as Mama says there, peace out from Timmy. And as always, thanks, guys. Good night. Good night, Mama Flossie. Thanks for being on the show as well, as always. Nick says, I'm going to use my fuck rug now. Arsenal Manic, take it easy. And yeah, we're out. Take care, people. And we'll see you next time. Take care for now.